I'm Bill Brander. I'm a retired Methodist minister, and Brian has asked me to tell you a little bit about the Clean Slate ministry in which he is labouring. I live in a place called East London in South Africa. So when Brian returned to East London from the UK, he decided to start up a halfway house for ladies who were leaving prison. They're in that transition phase, moving from a prison life to normal life. He found a house that was available, a rundown house, and it was very rundown. I can assure you, when I went in there the first time, there was nothing. It was gutted. There were no taps, there were pipes, with the water switched off, unfortunately, but there were some pipes on the inside. There were wires hanging from the rafters because there were no ceiling boards, there were no walls. It was just a big open space. The place had been gutted. It had been being used by drug addicts as a place of shelter for them and to do whatever they do when they take their drugs. So Brian offered to refurbish the place and make it habitable if Clean Slate could use it. And that's what he did. It took him quite a long time, many months, but he got electricians in, plumbers to get the toilets working again, get the shower going, get the electrics working. And he also, as I said, there was no walls, but he put up partition board so that he could make 3 bedrooms, which can hold 6 people, 6 ladies. And there was a bigger bedroom he built for the house mother who looks after the ladies who are in transition there. So it was really a great success that he was able to pull it off. But that's not all that he does, provide a halfway house for the ladies. His aim is to help them develop skills which they may not have, or to improve the skills that they do have. One of the projects he does is called a sewing book. And I say one of the things is to teach people sewing, but computer skills or any other skills that he can deliver, new skills, or just practice the old ones that he had before they went to prison. So he's got these sort of projects, ongoing projects that he's trying to build. And that's one of the reasons that I believe is to try and gain support for the ministry here in East London. Where I come into play still, by the way, although I'm retired, I still work with Brian on the job creation aspect. Because one of the things that people are unaware of within our own town, East London have got the 2nd highest youth unemployment rate in the world. And one of the projects I run is called Job Journey. A job journey is to make people job ready and to prepare them for a future of work, which of course there isn't very much of that in East London. So I bend it slightly to go more for the entrepreneurship side and say, why don't you start your own small business? But that's another thing altogether. Let's get back to what Brian's got on his heart. So the owner of that property, the Clean Slate, where they are now, the Clean Slate property, has made them an offer and said, look, you can buy it, and it's a ridiculously low price. It's worth quite a bit more now since the refurbishment. And Brian is trying to get funds to buy that house. But that's not all. Brian, it's also been laid on Brian's heart to do something about the homeless situation in East London. In East London, we do not have a homeless shelter. Not one.
And all of that.
The homeless in East London depend on soup kitchens like this one to get a decent meal at least once a week. The Clean Slate Foundation wants to link those with skills with the job market and cooperatives to help them make a living.
I'm hoping that the world will be able to see the caliber of people that we have on the streets and to be able to help us address this urgent need of a homeless shelter.
The foundation has appealed to anyone who can help make this project a reality.
But he has also now since found another house, similar to the Sam Loughlin house, which he's thinking of approaching that owner too and say, let me refurbish this house so it can be a homeless house. And maybe that could be the proof of concept that he's looking for, to convince the municipality to trust him with some of their larger buildings. So Clean Slate is more than just helping ex-offenders transition from a life in prison to a life outside in a normal life. And I've been involved with a couple of ladies who have transitioned through Sam Laughlin House, and they've made successes. And you're just a start. Jesus' mission, part of it, you'll find in Luke 4, I think it is, where he repeats the Isaiah statement, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me to set liberty to those who are oppressed. That, I believe, is a scripture verse that applies to Brian, to set free those who are oppressed. Why not join him in his journey? Why not join us in that journey? God bless you.